Hi, Todd Nicholas here. I'm a career counselor here at Career Partners International, Buffalo, Niagara. And I want to talk about a topic that a lot of our candidates, job search candidates who come here struggle with, and that is their age. We get people who come in here at over age 40, and they tend to think that age is just an albatross around their neck that's dragging them down, that's preventing them from being more successful in their job search. And really, it's not true when you look at the actual job market that exists out there today and the way that it's changed in the last 25 or 30 years. In essence, there are more assets than liabilities to being over 40 in today's job market. The liabilities, there are a couple things that you do need to be concerned about based on your age if you're over 40. So let me get those couple things out of the way, and then I'll talk about all the good things that are viewed as good because you're over 40. The negatives or preconceived negatives about you when you're over 40, when you go out and interview, are number one, that you're unable to change, that you're used to doing things the same way, and that's all you're comfortable with. So it's important in an interview that you get out of the way that you're very comfortable and embrace change, and give examples of changes that you've been involved with in recent years, and that'll get rid of that particular issue that you might have. And the only other one is dealing with technology. They look at someone who's over 40, and they see them as someone who is afraid of new technology or can't pick it up as quickly. So a couple things. First of all, on your resume, make sure you have your LinkedIn address on there. Makes you look like you're not afraid of new technology. Make sure you have examples of technology you've implemented in recent years and that you're not afraid of it. So, if you can get over those two things, which tend to be the real negatives people see in people over 40, there are many, many things that are seen as positives. So you can't think that this overall works against you. Overall, your age works for you. Several things. First of all, your work ethic. People over 40 are seen as having a greater work ethic than those under 40. That's an advantage to you. Second of all, you're capable of greater things. Think about the things that you've achieved over the age of 40 versus the things you achieved under the age of 40. Generally, you're capable of achieving greater things as you have more experience in your career. You have a greater track record of success. You're more dependable because they can see all the successes you've had, as opposed to someone who's younger who might be a little more of a risk. You have a greater network, and that's a big one. The older you are, the more people you've met, the greater your network is, which is a huge asset to you. So there's several things that work to your advantage based on your age. So don't rationalize that you're not getting that job offer you want because of your age. Because if you use it the right way and you walk around, you walk into an interview thinking it's an asset and not a liability, that's the way it'll come across to the interviewer, and you should do just fine.